that Aaron Rodgers shit.
Yeah, it's gonna go away.
You want to talk it? You know what? I am so fucking happy that we're Cleveland fans because of the fact that somebody else is in more turmoil than we are.
I am, and to the point, I'm so sick of hearing Aaron Rodgers' mouth. He has Aaron Jones, Devontae Adams, Scantling. He's got Tanyan. He's got the third best offensive line in the NFL. What the fuck does the guy want? Please.
Well, he wants guaranteed money.
Then go host fucking Jeopardy full time. Because ain't nobody giving a 36-year-old quarterback 5 years.
No. He doesn't. No. You both have it wrong. He doesn't. It has nothing to do with the money. It has everything to do with what the team does around him.
What else
everything
does he
to do with the
need?
team.
Well,
what do you mean? What else does he need?
That comes down.
He's got one. He has one legitimate receiver. When he gets double teamed, who do you throw to? Alan Lazard. The O line isn't great. They draft defense every single year, and the defense is never great. They drafted a quarterback last season in the first round. They drafted the quarterback.
And guess what? I think
it has nothing to do with money.
He's never.
It has everything to do with money.
No, you're wrong. It has nothing to do with money. It has
the
everything
minute
to
that
do
they
with winning.
the minute that they took that quarterback, the writing was on the wall that the money was no longer going to be coming to Aaron Rodgers.
Fine, but it's not money. I'm not okay. You're right. It is money, but it's not money as much as it is beating the Bucks in the NFC Championship game. Do you know that what happened on the third down scenario with Aaron Rodgers in the NFC Championship game against Tampa Bay? Aaron Rodgers said that he didn't know that they weren't going for it on fourth down. When they pulled the offense on third down or on fourth down after third down, Aaron Rodgers wanted to stay back out there. He was shocked that they were pulling him out there. There was no communication. And that right there was the nail in the coffin. That right there was a nail in the coffin because that was your chance to get to the Super Bowl. And they're not getting past the Bucs this year. That's why he wants to go somewhere else.
I don't think,
and it's probably going to be an AFC team.
I don't think you can put this onto one specific thing. 3 years ago, he had the argument with the coaching staff or with the upper management about the draft because they weren't drafting anyone to help him. Two years ago, they had a draft, didn't help the offense at all. No wide receivers picked up, or no wide receivers that were worth picking up were picked up. No running back, no nothing. Last year, they go and trade up to get a quarterback. What's that telling Aaron Rodgers? I think it's multiple things, but it all comes down to the money in the end. And
the thing is, if they're going to the NFC Championship game 2 years in a row, and he's thrown 50 touchdown passes, somebody's catching those touchdown passes.
He doesn't have enough. He doesn't have enough. Look at it's not that he doesn't have enough. He doesn't have enough to compete with Tom Brady in Tampa Bay. Are you kidding me? There's no chance. There's no chance. There's no chance. And I'm sorry, Scott, you're not gonna convince me otherwise that it's more money than it is getting to the Super Bowl again. That's the bottom line. He doesn't need more money.
Where's he gonna go do that?
I don't know. I'm just as confused. I thought he would go to San Francisco. He's from California. He's not far from San Francisco where he grew up in Chico. It's not. I think that he could go to San Francisco. I still think he could go to San Francisco. Why can't he? Why can't he still go to San Francisco? Why can't he go to the 49ers?
He could
Wait a
go
minute.
to San Francisco, but that's not going to happen.
Why?
I think I think right now, John Elway has the biggest boner for this guy.
So he's going to go full Peyton Manning.
There you go.
I think
That
he's
was
going to
my
go
other-
full Peyton Manning.
That was my other team. That was my other team. And that would work. That would absolutely work. That would make sense.
It would totally make sense. He fits into their offense.
Yep.
John Elway has been a general manager that is like he told Peyton, you come here, we're running your offense. We're not running the coach's offense. We're running your offense. So that's going to be high. I mean, I would seriously look at that and go, I would take a little less money to run my own offense.
For the record,
but
Scott, I'm going to make a prediction. You said John Elway's got a hard-on for Aaron Rodgers. I'm going to make a bold prediction that within the next 4 months, Ryan's hard-on for Tom Brady, he's going to start calling them Champa Bay. That's my prediction.
Oh, that's a great one. I can't believe I've never come up with that. But I appreciate that. But here's the difference between Peyton Manning going to Denver. There's a difference between Peyton Manning going to Denver and Aaron Rodgers going to Denver.
There's a huge difference.
Peyton Manning
had a broken neck.
No, that's not that. No, that has nothing to do with it. That has nothing to do with anything. Nothing. It has everything to do with the fact Peyton Manning had a loaded offense there. The defense was the best defense in the National Football League when he went there. I don't know how are the Denver Broncos a better team than the Green Bay Packers? How is Jerry Jeudy and Melvin Gordon better than Devontae Adams and Aaron Jones?
They're not.
And the defense isn't that special.
Denver's,
and the defense isn't that special, and the defense is selling.
I think Aaron Rodgers is totally being unreasonable, but that's just my opinion. That's enough.
How can he be unreasonable? How can he be unreasonable? He's not beating the Bucs. He will not beat the Bucs. He is wasting his career. The last however many seasons that he has in the tank, he's wasting it in Green Bay. They are not beating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They are not beating Tampa Bay.
Okay, so an analogy to what you're saying is that he's saying we probably have the second best team, at least in the NFC, but we're not going to get past these guys. So I'm going to go somewhere else where I can do it. Oh, wait, LeBron James. Hold on a second. He couldn't beat Golden State, so he went somewhere else.
But back to what Scott and I were saying, there's a lot of things that factor into it. They drafted a quarterback last year with their first overall pick. Okay, this year they didn't draft a offense in the first round. Now I know the news broke before the draft, but still, like they just and I'm sorry, the thing that happens in the NFC Championship game, that I think means a lot more than what you guys are getting credit for. I think that is a huge. How does that happen? How do you quarterback a team in the NFL and the NFC Championship game and not know what's going on fourth down? And I'm not saying it's Aaron Rodgers' fault. How, as a head coach, do you not communicate that with your quarterback that it's third down and we punt?
I think you really need to look at the fact that, and this was a stat that that was actually brought up on ESPN. The announcement that he wanted to leave was made on the anniversary of Mr. Love being drafted.
Okay, so
I think he is done in Green Bay.
Yeah, but guess what? Go ahead.
I think it's been one too many things on top of each other that has truly ended this relationship. The fact that the Green Bay Packers, since Brett Favre, have not listened to any teammate as far as what they need. I think they are disoriented from their team. Part of this is the fact that there is no specific owner to the Green Bay Packers. This is a conglomerate of people, and you're never going to get. I've run enough businesses in my life to know that you're never going to get every board member on target for something, and it makes it 3 times as hard to get something done. I think that's where their problem is coming from.
Okay, but you know what? If I'm Green Bay, I say, guess what, Aaron? Go ahead and sit out. We'll play Jordan Love. We'll see what we have in him. You're going to lose a whole year contract. You're going to use a whole nother year, your career, and we ain't going to trade you.
But that's not going to bother him.
Well, then it's not going to bother him. But if I'm Green Bay, I mean,
Green Bay's still paying him.
These players, not if he sits out.
Green Bay's still paying him his guaranteed money.
I don't think he's got anything guaranteed this year. I could be wrong. All right, so I thought we were grading the draft, not Aaron Rodgers.
Well, we were.
But, man, I didn't the whole thing boggles my mind. I understand why Deshaun Watson wants out of Houston. I don't understand why Aaron Rodgers wants out of Green Bay. I don't. I look at their roster and I go, my God. What else do you want? I mean, yeah, you're gonna look at Tampa Bay and they're loaded, and you're gonna look at Kansas, they're loaded.
What on their roster are you looking at? Because I look at their roster and I don't see a lot to help a quarterback.
There's not a ton of depth. I'll give you that. But they got a good. I mean,
the line is terrible.
They needed defense this year in the draft.
The offensive line isn't very good, and he's in his mid-30s.
Ranked third last year, third in the league.
It didn't hold up very well against the Buccaneers.
Yeah, they wore out at the end of the year. Yeah, they did. But because they're not all young players like certain other teams have.
Well, let's see. Their wide receivers, they have Devontae Adams.
Mm-hmm.
That is it.
It may be the best in the league. Maybe.
Dude, I'm going through the rest of their roster. They have Devontae Adams.
Scantling? What's he? Bologna sandwich? I mean, we talk about Hollywood Higgins and we love him and the Brown. He's the same thing in Green Bay.
No, he's not.
Onion? Well, he's an all-pro.
Okay, Scantling. You have Devontae Adams. You have Scantling.
And you have Lazard.
I don't consider Lazard that good.
Okay, so is it outside of Devontae Adams and Aaron Jones, maybe these guys are good because of Aaron Rodgers. It's a good possibility.
Devontae Adams and Scantling are the 2 wide receivers that they have that they can count on.
Okay. I just, again,
can we talk about the fact that they draft defense in the first round every year and their defense is never very good?
Well, I think we need to talk about the fact that
well, then that's
they have no tight ends. Under contract right now, they have 4 tight ends. And none of them are something to be jumping joy over. And I'm sorry, in football today, if you don't have a tight end that's good, you're screwing yourself. They don't have to cover them.
Oh no, you're not wrong, Scott. If you look back at the last 10 years in the Super Bowl, look at the Super Bowl winners. The tight end on the team is the best tight end in the league that year. It's like 8 out of the last 10 years. Now, granted, a lot of it is Rob Gronkowski, but still, George Kittle's going to the Super Bowl. I know they didn't win it, but George Kittle's going to the Super Bowl. You know?
That's the fact. I mean, that's the fact that's propelled the Cleveland Browns to where they are now.
All right, so let's solve the problem. Aaron Rodgers wants out of Green Bay. Okay, so just trade him to Cleveland for Baker Mayfield and something else. No.
Aaron Rodgers would not work in Cleveland.
No, he wouldn't. No, Aaron Rodgers would work anywhere. But
why would Aaron Rodgers not work in Cleveland?
I truly believe that Cleveland fans would totally
because I don't think that this is where he wants to be.
Well, he doesn't want
Okay, fine.
It has nothing to do with Cleveland or its reputation or anything like that. Yeah, I think the fact that he is getting married this year to a woman that lives in L.A., he wants to be closer to where she is.
Remind me to send them a wide receiver for their fucking wedding gift.
I could see the same. I could see the Chargers literally sitting back and going,
Of Justin Herbert.
Yeah, they do.
It doesn't matter. It does not matter.
To me, it does.
He's under a rookie contract.
If you're going to do anything like that, it's got to be Oakland.
Dude, and there's 3.
His girlfriend lives in L.A. Where do you think he wants to go?
The Chargers are not trading Justin Herbert.
Where do you think he wants to?
What are you going to give him? Ryan Leaf's no longer on the team.
Dude, when an all-pro quarterback wants out of a team, you're not getting much for him. You don't have to trade Justin Herbert to get Aaron Rodgers. You would give him draft picks, and you would keep Justin Herbert, and he would play
a lot of draft picks.
Fine. That's absolutely fine because the Chargers would be going to the fucking Super Bowl.
So now I have Aaron Rodgers and I have Justin Herbert on the same team.
Fine.
It makes no sense.
How does it not make sense? The goal is to win the Super Bowl. If you told me Aaron Rodgers wanted to play in Cleveland, I would let him come here and kick Baker Mayfield to the curb right now.
For the next 3 years.
Now.
Then what after that?
I don't care.
I disagree.
The
you
Super Bowls
too much, Ryan.
My point is this. Super Bowls come very, very, very rare.
No, they come once a year.
For the Cleveland Browns.
Okay, smart ass.
Or any team, the Chargers, the Browns, any team but the New England Patriots, okay? The Super Bowl comes, and even now, not so much, okay? It's such a rare thing. I would take Aaron Rodgers throwing to Odell Beckham Jr. and Jarvis Landry in the tight ends, and that would be a Super Bowl team. The Browns would go to the Super Bowl, and it would be Rodgers versus Brady in the Super Bowl. That's what that would be, okay? I will take that guarantee over Baker Mayfield maybe getting to the Super Bowl. For the next 10 years, Baker Mayfield may be getting to the Super Bowl. Guarantee me 2 years with Aaron Rodgers to make a run at the Super Bowl? Are you kidding me?